Hey Tay, how's it going, love? I'm all right. I try not to complain. So I'm giving back to the loyal donators that kind of been very consistent lately, donating pretty much every day, donating for months, years, kind of thing. Um, so I do feel like Tay, you are considered one of them, even though like you're like a new subscriber, you have been like lately donating like back to back to back. So I feel like it's only right to make you a part of this. Um, so yeah, hopefully other loyal donors come in and get their free read. If not, I will still like hunt them down and get back. Thank you, Tate. So I'll add a two by your name. One of your questions will be free. You could save it too for another time if you don't have another question. Yeah, I feel like it's right. It's like a thank you or appreciation, you know. You can ask a new question. Sorry, those fries is good. So I had to chow down real quick. Hey, Nietzsche Hicks, going on, love? Let me fix these cards real quick. I don't know how the heck some of these got in reverse like that. What's going on with everyone? How's the weather? Any good news? Any updates for me? What's for dinner? What goals have you achieved lately or made, planned? If you're in school, how's school going? How are you guys mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, health wise? All that good stuff. Don't have to share, but it will be nice to chat. No judgment, no judge zone. I don't allow trolls or any of that here. Have you guys checked out the collective readings I've been doing recently? I'm going to do another one after this live stream. I usually do it before the live streams, but something today was like, do the live stream first and then do a collective reading. So I hope all is well with everyone. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, notification bell for all that good stuff. Check out the community post where I share collective readings that you may resonate with. Share really good advice on my own that you may want to see. Suggest video ideas for the channel. Yes, I do all kind of readings. It's at mediumship at this time. Please claim your donation. Sometimes I don't get a notification. Sometimes your YouTube name may be different from PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Chime. Those are the only four payment sources that I have at this time. I am not monetized for Super Chat, unfortunately. Um, Personal private readings are open, which can go by email, phone, text, private live stream, private recorded video. And I think that's about all to mention. Most things are in the description box. If it's not, please let me know and I will inform you. Thank you guys for joining me and choosing me as your reader at this time. All right, a couple more cards and it's going to be all straight, all upright. feel like they don't need to be in reverse unless they are meant to come out in reverse. All right, there we go. Good Arc reading here for Tate, please, Spirit. Good Arc reading here for Tate, please, Spirit. Thank you. Good Arc reading here for Tate. How does Johnny feel about Tate? How does Johnny feel about Tate? How does Johnny feel about Tate here? They could feel like you are like stuck up or have attitude, but it could just be because you don't always smile. So maybe this person feels like if you don't smile, like maybe you're like having a bad day or stuck up energy, or they don't know how to approach you, kind of thing. That's like the first thing I'm getting. I didn't even pull the cards. But how does Johnny feel about Tate? How does Johnny feel about Tate? They definitely feel like you bring some type of therapeutic energy, though, as well, though. On the contrary side, they could feel like some energy is like mutual here. I don't know why I heard drop it like it's hot. Maybe it's an invitation here with the Ace of Pentacles. They feel like you're very honest. Yeah, they feel like you're like luxurious, well kept, carry yourself well. They might feel like you guys have a lot of common like ideas or taste in music. They feel like anyone will be like stupid to mess up a connection with you. Doesn't matter if it's romantic, friends, or whatever. Yeah, I feel like days that maybe you are like not around them, they like miss you very much, kind of thing. It's like very noticeable kind of energy. Hey, Poppy, I'm fine. How are you? Yeah, they could want to like have, I don't know, do they have inside jokes with you, or maybe they want to? They want to have like make up a handshake with you. I feel like they definitely want a closer bond if you guys don't have already. They feel like better opportunities could be coming towards you here too. So I don't. I feel like this could definitely be like. I want to clarify something. So I feel like it could be. I feel like it could be business partner energy, but I don't know. I want to clarify something. 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, it could be like platonic. I was gonna be like, is it a crush kind of thing? But maybe not necessarily a crush. But definitely feel like you're a vibe here. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like this person definitely would like stand up for you, have your back, sneak you into somewhere if they have to. uh, I just heard bros before hoes, or like friends before, something else. But they could be like, It could also be like a little sad energy if things didn't like go their way with you at one point, or they feel like they kind of like scared you away. Yeah, maybe they want to be more reliable here. They want you to see them as like reliable and trustworthy because they feel like I'm hearing like they could have made like maybe like a little mistake, or they're hoping you didn't see something as like a mistake you kind of like forgave or didn't like, make it a big deal. Yeah, I feel like, oh, yeah, I feel like this person definitely had your best interest at heart. I don't know if you were like second guessing it, but I feel like it could even be an energy of like they don't only have like your back in front of your face, but even behind your back, even like little subliminals, like literally it could be like, say you're having a bad day and like they're into like manifesting and subliminals kind of thing. They might purposely play a subliminal for you that like makes you have a better day or put you in a calm energy. You might not necessarily know, but they might play it on their phone out loud purposely. So that you can like hear it and take it and like hear the affirmations and like have a better day kind of thing. So I definitely feel like again, it says listen to your intuition. What is your intuition you telling you? Go with that before me or any other tarot reader. So again, I don't know how you feel about this person, but I do see, good genuine energy. But you have to listen to your intuition first. Is your intuition saying that as well? Or is it saying something else? Because overthinking is a little different than intuition. So it's like you gotta tap into that gut feeling, that 100% feeling. Maybe you need to take some time to think and gain some clarity here. It could be like some type of triangulation here. So maybe it's like somebody else involved, and it's not really this person that's doing it wrong. It could be like this third person or these other people that's kind of like involved. It's like a triangulation. You might think this bad energy is coming from this person, but I feel like it's actually coming from somebody else. It could be giving you like tough love. This person, they see a lot of like potential in you. I just heard anxiety. Maybe you both have anxiety. Again, because you guys have a lot of things in common. Some things could be like good things in common. Some things could be like bad things in common. And you know how that go. When it's good things, it could be like really wonderful, amazing. But when it's like bad things in common, it's like we can kind of clash. If we both got PTSD or anxiety, things could be a little funny sometimes. There goes that power thing I was seeing earlier. Remember I said bros before O's or friends before this or uh our kind stick together kind of energy. I'm seeing that again. Yeah, I feel like you guys might be like both trying to like fight for some type of justice. I think maybe. Yeah, I don't feel like he even believes that lie or is taking that lie or trying to do anything about that lie. He's not listening to that lie. Because, like I said, I feel like he sees the truth in you and like hoping that you see the truth in him, vice versa. If you have what you want is in the near future, so I feel like you guys will have this talk that like clears everything. Yeah, I feel like he's very like emotionally intelligent. Maybe they're trying to like if you work with them, this could be like them wanting to get an office with you and like other good people, or it could be like if you both like want to play music in the office, but you got like this other person that's like a bad energy that like doesn't want to play music, even though it's like that could be their preference, but it could be like they don't want to play it for certain reasons because it's like they don't want you guys to listen to it. It's not even that they truly don't really like music or something like that. So it could be like maybe that energy again, like maybe they want like a whole office thing with you, or again it could just be like we want some accommodations for us. We're fighting for that kind of thing. How does Johnny feel about Tate? Tell us more, please, baby. We got a few more cards to pull. Yeah, I feel like this person will do like a lot of good gestures for you. Wash the dish off for you. Do set something out for you. Get something prepared for you. You know. Oh wait, you guys might go on like a scavenger hunt together or some type of fun event. This person will be very good at science, so I don't know, or history. They might want to talk to you about some of these things. I just heard just breathe. They could be a water sign. They don't have to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or that could just be, again, them being in this King of Cups energy. That's someone who's very trustworthy, very honest, very empathetic, sympathetic, has a good head on their shoulder kind of thing. Here we have Believe in the Impossible. I love this card. Believe in the impossible. No other opportunity pass you by. Yeah, so I feel like they don't gatekeep with you. Like they tell you, they keep you updated on things. They tell you all of the perks and benefits you can get from doing something. But man, okay, period. Oh, we have what's the best that can happen. You're probably super good at thinking of the worst case scenario, right? You can project all your fears onto a big screen and play them out in vivid color. You can actually feel the anger of the confrontation you haven't confronted, the loss of the job you haven't been fired from, the death of the star you haven't dared to shoot for. Try putting those superpowers to work in the opposite direction. Imagine how you could be surprised and delighted in those same scenarios. Daydream instead of worry. Say hey to that cool ass shit. Yeah, so again, if they invite you up, kind of thing, like go. Would be happy to hear. Wait, who's this? It's platonic, yes, and maybe even involve your boyfriend too. So it's like not, not feeling left out kind of thing. How does Johnny feel about Tate here? I heard something about a master's degree. Are y'all both going for a master's degree or? I heard something about a handicap sticker. I heard something about chicken and dumplings. Maybe they're gonna like. Again, I see a lot of like nice gestures coming from this person. So maybe they share their lunch. Maybe they let you get their parking spot. Maybe they let you, whatever. I see a lot of like good energy and good gestures here. Yep, I feel like again they're not listening to the he say she say about you. They're drinking water and minding their business. They might pretend that they're listening so they don't have sometimes so they don't like have a conflict with the other person. But it's like I'm really not believing you. I'm not really doing anything about it. I'm not spreading the gossip. Like that kind of energy. Yeah, we have sometimes crushing it means asking for help. I definitely feel like this is someone you can go to ask for help here, and vice versa. Yeah, but this is someone who will definitely like go out their way to make sure you're good. Because again, they really definitely see you as like someone that's really cool that they take a liking to, friendship wise and like business wise. Develop those feelings. Got to be careful. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But for now, it looks platonic. I mean, you could definitely tell them if you do ever get a feel of like them crushing on you and stuff like that. They're like, hey, I got a boyfriend. Can you respect my boundaries? Yada yada yada. I'm not interested, but I'd like you as a friend. Da, da, da. I'm pretty sure they would react in a good way. based off the cards we're getting right now, but I'm not really sure if it'll turn into a crush thing. But I do know that, like, again, it's good genuine platonic energy right now. Yeah, we have uninterested. This could be both of you. I don't know. Let me clarify it. Because again, I don't think they're having a crush. I don't know if it'll turn either, though. Then we got the Ace of Wands and the Tower moment. Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords, King of Swords. You have the Hierophant Empress, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Wands, and Nine of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups twice. Page of Pentacles, and the, what's that, Six of Pentacles, Hermit. Okay. Yeah. So again, right now, it's definitely not romantic. I feel like they're definitely a silly, goofy person. They might like prank you a lot, kind of thing, if the opportunity presents itself. And you did donate for a time frame, right? You can ask that question. I just got like one more card that I need to pull. I like to pull from all the decks, as you can see. On a rare occasion, I might like stick to like using one deck for a read. But yeah, they're trying to like get this windfall of money with you, okay? It's their main goal. Ace of Pentacles. No wonder we've seen the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So I hope I gave you clarity, hon. And again, you can ask your time frame question whenever you're ready. Yeah, I definitely feel like they will. When will Johnny reach out to you? Yeah, I want to make sure he's, right person. Go to reading here for Tate, please, Spirit. Go to reading here for Tate, please, Spirit. Thank you. When will Johnny reach out to Tate? When will Johnny reach out to Tate? When will Johnny reach out to Tate and communicate and maybe do more? When will Johnny reach out to Tate? Please give me month, day. We'll clarify for the year. Month, Spirit, month. When will Johnny reach out to Tate? Month, day. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so King of Pentacles. I just seen the King of Pentacles, and what was that? The Knight of Wands. Okay, I had to remember that. Interesting. I feel like this is gonna depend because I don't really know for sure if it's gonna be able to like reach out. I think it's mainly gonna like depend on your energy kind of thing. Like if you're not really open to it, I don't feel like they're really gonna come towards. I remember in the first read it said I don't really know how to approach. Sometimes you kind of look off-putting, and it's like this intimidation kind of thing. So I think it's like mainly kind of like depends on your energy. If it were to happen, I think it's gonna be like a little slow energy with the Knight of Pentacles. Um, so this could be again depending on your energy. This could be 4 months from now. But if it's like your energy is still like not open, it could be like next year, 2027. Kind of thing. I feel like, but I feel like it will always be like a recurring energy of them like checking the status and checking in to see like if you're in this open state. Yeah, this could be like March, April 6th. But again, I feel like it depends. Yeah, it could be like maybe springtime, but it depends like I feel like for the year on your like openness here. Cause he said some weird shit, yeah. So I think it's definitely gonna depend on your openness here. Yeah, so maybe that was the thing he was worried about in the other reading that like I kept getting like mistake. So maybe he felt like maybe he did say something weird. It could have still had like good intentions. It could have just been like, hopefully this person didn't see me as weird, because to me like that was like normal. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like they don't want to like force anything. They want to know that you're like ready and like open, and you're like receptive, and you're like on the same page. Yeah, so I feel like they're definitely like waiting for you to let your guard down. Yeah, because they could be like a little shamed right now. Seeing this Five of Swords, how they keep looking back. Hey Shaq, hope all is well. Yes, it's paid readings for today. The only thing I'm offering free is for loyal donators, the people that come to my live streams and donate pretty often. Other than that, a donation is required for today. Hope all is well. But yeah, they're like waiting for you to like, yeah, let your guards down for sure. So it's like if you crack a smile, and even if you give them like a short little conversation, I think they're gonna like take that and run with it and be like, okay, like let's get this connection like started or restarted kind of thing. But if you're like again like closed off, maybe you got your back turned to them literally, or maybe you're like your shoulders are like a certain way, like your body language is a certain way, you're not smiling, you're like, you look tense and all that, you're not barely saying any words, like they're not really gonna come towards, I don't feel. Yeah, see, it says be more social. You don't have to. Of course, you have free will, so you don't have to. But I think that's definitely like one of the main reasons we have you want the truth here. So maybe you also kind of do, even though they said weird shit, kind of want things to grow and work out, but it's like you're kind of waiting for some type of truth before maybe you think it's like safe enough to move forward. Yeah, we have obstacles and delays, complete and sudden changes. Yeah, I feel like they always like they could be talking to someone else, having a whole full conversation with someone else, and then they'll go look over at you because it's like I want to hear your input, I want to hear your opinions, I want to hear your thoughts, I want to, I want to know you heard the joke too, and you're laughing and you're feeling good about it too, kind of thing. Yeah, so they could be like trying to give back to you, kind of thing too, because it could be like how can I say, again, they don't want things to be forced on their end or yours. So it's like if they feel like you're really nice and sometimes a people pleaser, they don't want to like take advantage of that, even though that they know that's like what's going on. Maybe other people take advantage, but it's like they don't want to. We have the answers you need will be coming soon. Don't let past hold you back. South Node. Luck is on your side and Sagittarius. Yeah. We have the Emperor and a Gemini. Yeah, they might try to have like other people help reconcile you too. Yeah, I just heard they could want to do like a game of pool, dice. Could want to like help invest in something with you. They might like put you onto a show like you need to watch this. I think they're definitely trying to like gain back like some trust, gain back some type of like connection here. But yeah, like I said, I feel like it really is gonna depend on your energy as far as like if this person like really truly like reaches out, you know. So there you clearly have the Six of Swords, the Chariot, Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, Empress, the World card, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I seen the World card as like your open energy. The big old oval. That's what made me think of like, your portal is closed to this person, and it's like they want you to kind of like let them in. Yeah, it's like let me in. I'm your friend. Let me in. I'm your friend. Energy. Unfollow and move forward. Maybe you have to say something first. I mean, what do you feel is right to do? You don't have to remember your free will, but do you think it's right that you should go for it? Will you be willing to? Do you think it'll be a good outcome, kind of thing? I mean, I think it will be a good outcome, even if you just like don't like take full actions. But even if you again like give them a couple like words or two more than you're doing or doing it all, I think could go like a long way if you want this too. But it depends on you. Like this is your life, so you're gonna choose whether you really want this person to be in it, or if it's not really worth it. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? That's up to you. They didn't think they care, but nobody is perfect. So I mean, not saying it's right with whatever they said, but at the same time, nobody is perfect. Like you're gonna have at least maybe one to two maybe arguments with somebody at least out your life. Because nobody's perfect. Nobody's gonna fully get along all the time or fully agree on everything all the time because people are different and have their own opinions or you know what I mean. So I could see if it's like all the time they said something weird to you every day, almost every hour, every week they said something, every month they said something weird to you. You know what I mean? So it kind of just depends. Like, does the pros outweigh the cons of this person? You know, or is it really a deal breaker, or is it something you can like look past, get over, or kind of understand? Like, it's gonna really depend on certain things. I feel like as far as like your decision moving forward. online towards someone. It would be cool. And you're like, okay, where's mine? Hey, Anaya. Hope all is well. So I was only doing free readings today for people who's been donating loyally for like, a minute now, kind of back to back, kind of every day. Um, if you want to donate for a question, you can. The prices will be in the description box. If you want to wait around until the next time, I'm probably doing free for not only loyal donators. Hit your notification bell for all because I don't do free readings like every day, but I do them here and there. Sorry, I can't talk, but I hope that explained for you. Um, you don't know if you can move forward, but you want to. It be like that sometimes. It definitely does. Well, don't rush it. Take your time. If you can take your time, take your time. Use a bit. Oh, okay. I see. I see. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna need a direct one to my face. I don't need one online that's vague. I need a direct one, to my face, kind of thing. So it depends on you. Do you really want them to like work for your forgiveness, or are you willing to kind of like meet them halfway for the forgiveness, kind of like help them out a little bit? Or again, it just depends on you. Like, am I gonna keep this person as like a acquaintance? Am I gonna cut them off fully? Am I gonna just give them another chance? And I don't even care if they apologize or not. Do I really want to apologize? Apologize, and how do I want the apology? Um, you know, all of that. Just maybe analyze and really think. What's important. Like I said, what's really important, what's really not. Is something like really a deal breaker, or is it not? Um, do you really want this connection, or again, is it like a connection that is like, they were cool, but like I don't think it's like something I would desire in my life all the time. You know what I mean? So kind of like really see, is this a friendship that's like you will want to hang out with this person at least twice a week or 3 times a month, or is this just someone that's kind of like I can have a couple laughs with them at work or at the bar, and that's about it, or it's really gonna I feel like depend. Because you always make moves for the friendship. Okay, so stick to that. You want them to work for it. So when they see you like steady, like that energy of like wanting them to work for it, you know, they had no other choice. It's either they're gonna go ahead and do that direct apology and work for it, or they're not, and then they'll tell you where they're at, and then you could move accordingly. So if they don't eventually do the direct apology, then they're like, okay, maybe this person doesn't really like care about me that much. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. But if a little time and they come in with that direct apology, then it's like, okay, cool. Now, we can slowly start building a connection again, or building a connection in general. So, just give it a little time. It doesn't have to be rushed. Just kind of, you know, who knows? Could be over the next 2 weeks, and then you'll know what to do. Because again, we got the answers are coming to you, the answers you need. We just probably don't know when those answers are gonna come, because maybe you're not 100% sure right now. Yeah, and some people are actually sorry genuinely, but they don't know how to say it. I always thought we would have been good friends. Yeah. Again, what's those pros? Besides that one negative thing they said so far, what was the pros before? What are the pros now? What are the pros that could possibly be in the future? Does it outweigh the cons? Do you even know what the pros and cons of this person is yet? If not, maybe you need to figure out. Or is it even worth figuring out? You know what I mean? Do you think it's worth figuring out? Hey, Renee, hope all is well. Make sure to read the title in the description box for me, dear. More pros and cons. That's a good start. I always say this: if you can brag on a person, I mainly say it for romantic connections, but I feel like you could use it for whatever connection. But if you can like kind of like brag on a person or just be like, for the most part, content, happy, and satisfied with how the connection is going. It's kind of like a green flag. It's like, a good start. That's a good thing. But if you're always complaining about somebody, that's the biggest red flag of all time. If you're always like, oh, all the time, this person did this. Next thing you know, you turn around, they did this wrong. They did this wrong. Da 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 da. They are always crossing my boundaries. They're always like mean. They're always like gossiping about me. They're always setting me up. They're always like treating other people that are around me wrong, or um, they're always late picking me up, or whatever. Like you got all these like complaints all the time about this person. Y'all can never get it right. Y'all can never get along. They never really treat you right. It's mentally abusive, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, health wise, whatever. Then that's a sign to like stay away from that person. You know what I mean? But if you can kind of brag and it's like, oh, this person really cares. Um, they put in a good word for me. Um, they paid my rent. They was a good shoulder to cry on. They are very supportive. We always have good laughs. They prayed for me. Um, they had my back. They stood up for me. Whatever good things. They waited on me to get in the house at night. So nothing went on. Made sure I was safe. You could be, whatever. So kind of just like look out for, the good versus the bad kind of thing, and see like what outweighs. Because again, nobody's perfect, so you know you never know. You might have a bad day. You might be moody every once in a while, but just make sure the pros outweigh the cons. You can say these nice things about them. Yeah, see, that's good. They don't ever want to see me like cry and down and hurt and depressed. You know, even if they do make a mistake, they want to fix it. They want to apologize. They want to hurry up and fix it. They want me to feel better. They want to reassure me. They are respectful to my towards my diet. They care about my health. Okay, they showed up to the hospital. You know, when I was down and out, kind of thing. Um, all of that. Granted, somebody who doesn't really care about you could show up to the hospital too, but you'll know the difference intuitively. Because some people are weird, and it's like I just want to see you down. And it's like, yeah, I've been evil eyeing you, and it seems like it's working, and I want to be a witness kind of thing. But again, you'll know the difference. Hope they're doing good. Won't mind reconnecting. Yeah, and who's to say if you did decide to reconnect now without like any major changes, you can always pull back if something doesn't go right. It's not the end of the world. It's not like you gotta stay stuck. You can always be like, okay, nope, door shut again. You know, and maybe this time it's gonna stay forever because I got my clarity. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta go out and get your own clarity. But again, like this all depends on you and how you want to go about it because it's your life. But I remember with this guy, I was crushing on him. I know he was crushing on me too, but never really took it further. It was like a work crush. And hey Wayne, how's it going, love? It was kind of like confusing because it's like I'm wondering like why he's not making movements. Does he got like a girlfriend? Is other things like going on? And I wouldn't advise this now, but this was back then when I was kind of like in my more masculine energy, and like I didn't mind like reaching out to a man first or like hitting on them first, maybe once or twice. Um, with like probably like two guys in my life, but whatever. So I reached out or whatever, let him know how I felt or whatever, and then he let me know that like it wasn't really like not that it wasn't the same, but like he just like chose otherwise or whatever. But you see, I got my own clarity because if I hadn't done that, he probably would have never came towards me, and I would probably just been still like kind of like guessing and curious about what was that connection kind of thing. You know what I mean? So Hey Wayne, they are free readings for the people that come in and constantly donate to the channel. For my like loyal donors, I would have said moderators, but I don't have moderators at this time, so instead I said loyal donors. So those that have been kind of like donating every day or donating back to back or been like here for years donating. Those people are kind of like offering and giving back and doing something nice for them right now. Um, so if you want to donate, prices are in the description box. Or if you want to come back when I'm doing like free readings in general, not just for donors, hit your notification bell for all, so you know whenever I go live doing those. And I'm good. Hope you're glad, or hope you're good and glad. It smells like somebody barbecuing. You're welcome, love. Yeah. You don't ever want to be too distrusting or pushing people away or, you know, thinking that everything is supposed to be perfect from head to toe all the time. Because nobody is. Not me, not you, not anyone. Cause you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. It's wrong, then it's right. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. The kiss we make up. You don't really wanna dance. No, you don't really wanna. Cause you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. Oh, then it's right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You too, Tate. Much love and blessings to you. If you're working, have a wonderful day at work. Hey, Tyler, what's going on, hon? Just walked in the door. How's the day going so far? What did I do? Oh. Long enough, I felt it a little long. Luckily, it's yes. I thought it was Friday, late last night. I was tripping. But yes, definitely lucky. Heavy on the lucky. Tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, I'm in this energy like I don't even care about a lot of stuff no more because it's like I've been through a lot already. It's like I don't even think at this point a worse can happen to me. You know, I've already been through the damn worst at this point, so it's like I don't even care about a lot of stuff no more. I'm just living. Hey, I'm just here. I'm just on Earth. Okay. At this point. If you had a question, you can post. I was giving myself a reading real quick. My baby love, my baby love. Oh, mainly about finances. That's the main thing. And reminding me of stuff. So I sure did forget about that. My baby love. Need to take a spiritual bath. I know, I know. Probably about to heal some more childhood wounds. It's a lot. So much damn PTSD. It don't make no sense. I need to be very damn disciplined. Oh, child. That never goes away just because it's more manageable. Yeah. I feel like some could kind of go away. Maybe others can't. It kind of could probably depend on the trauma. Because some stuff, it could have been like just words that you didn't get over for a minute, and then it's like you finally get over them words. Like fuck them and them words, the words are like doesn't even matter anymore. But like other stuff that more is like maybe it was like done to you, maybe not, or it's like a person passed on or something. You know, you probably never get over. You know, but yeah, it's a lot packed in there. Okay, so I cleared. You can post your question with. Oh, let me do that thing that they said to do before I forget again. I went out yesterday, and I really needed that day out. It really like ease my mind and body and everything for a moment. And the wings I had too was delicious. That's the type of wings that I have at my wedding as an option. It's like gripper wings with honey and lemon. Not let it affect you anywhere. I beg to differ. Agree to disagree. I beg to think, a little different than that. At least for me, in my experience, I feel like I'm truly over some of the things that people have said. So I don't know. Because if it don't affect you any longer, then it's like I don't know. It sounds like healing to me. But if it still kind of like affects you, but you kind of like put it in the back of your mind, or you don't think about it as much, or you do say like "f it," but it kind of still kind of comes, then I feel like that's different. Ooh, jerk chicken. Yes, I haven't had jerk chicken in a minute, honestly. I just made some like meatballs and mashed potatoes and stuff today. A little parmesan. Yes. I'm trying to order from these from Factor. I don't know if you know anything about Factor, but one time I got a free box from them. I don't know how. It was like a miracle. I'm like, okay, then. I swear to God, I didn't pay for that one, and I'm trying to have that happen to me again. But they keep trying to they keep trying to pull the money off my card. I'm like, no, I need y'all to make another mistake. I need y'all to send me another free box. I need another, you know. Eventually, I'm just gonna go ahead and like really truly pay for it though, because I do need those, meals. I'm trying to stick to a diet here, but dang, it will be lovely. It will be nice. Very quick and easy, okay? Then I don't have to figure out what to eat every day. So many benefits to just getting that real quick. Because just like now, after those meatballs and the mashed potatoes and stuff like that, I don't know what's gonna be for dinner because that was lunch, honestly. That was like earlier. I mean, we do got stuff to make like sandwiches or whatever, but it's not really like for dinner. So this evening? Is it bad? Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm not a doctor kind of thing, but take it with a grain of salt. Oh, Lord. If facts, he said sandwiches get boring. They already be boring. Shit. No, but for real, like one sandwich, then it's like I'm done. Add a little chips to the sandwich. Cut it out. Yes. Paper don't last long in this house. There's a lot of few things that don't last long here that I'm tired of keeping up with. Will the call from Tidal Wave Tarot's doctor this evening be good or bad, or what will be going on with this call from Tidal Wave Tarot's doctor? Please, Spirit, let us know. Tidal Wave Tarot is waiting on a call from their doctor this evening. How will it go? Is it good news, bad news, something in between? What's going on? Right, right. That part. Because I'm the main one that cares about it, anyways. I can't say that like we all could probably have like at least one thing that we care about the most to keep up with in the house than other people. But I feel like I have like more or a few more things. But definitely it's like I'm the main one that like keeps up with the spices and stuff. And it's like, okay, I'm sick of it. All right, going back. For Tidal Wave Tarot, please, Spirit, how will the call go for them this evening with their doctor? Will it be good news, bad for them, something in between, something else? What's going on? Ooh. The first thing I heard was like leg work. I don't know if this is like a blood cloth. Hopefully not. Knock on wood. They might prescribe you like metformin kind of thing, or like muscle relaxers, something to like knock down stress. I also heard something about sensitive skin. So I don't know if you have like eczema or sensitive yoni area or something could be like sensitive. I don't know why I feel like it's like if you could be the type that like even if you have like birth control and stuff like that, you still get pregnant. Do you have like an ovulation tracker? Maybe you need to get one if you don't. Knock on wood. I don't know why I heard blood transfusion. Hopefully you don't need it. Maybe it's just like a warning before needing something. I just heard listen to your body. You have or want family support. Sometimes I don't like this card because it's like, do I fucking have it or do I just want it? It's that clarify. I feel like you could like want it. Emperor or Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords. So maybe even they will be like asking you, like who could be around to like support you in this time based on like the news you receive kind of thing. I definitely feel like you long as you have a good doctor, Six of Pentacles, Hierophant, but maybe it's not the best one. It's like they got a good intentions, they got good heart, they know a little something, but maybe it's not like the best. Maybe you need like a different doctor or a second doctor, or maybe even like to go to like a specialist for something. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, the World card, Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, Five of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Tower card. Yeah, I'm here and watch what you overindulge in as far as like eating or drinking. Even if it's like healthy, even if it's like a healthy vitamins or something, you could still kind of like overdose, kind of energy overdose. You might not necessarily die, of course, but it could still be like some type of like effect. Or it's gonna be like too much coffee, and it's like, because everything has pros and cons, right? It could be like too much of something, or it could even be like too much Tylenol and ibuprofen, and you know that it got bad side effects that you probably got from, taking maybe too much Tylenol or something like that. Um, Also heard, be honest, be open, because maybe you don't want to tell the doctor about like every single thing, but I feel like it's very important to, so they can actually like help you and work with you. To adjust, yes. You have love in its own reward. Love heals. So you got your children around that love you, other people that love you. Love heals. Get around people and pets and everything that like loves you. Or maybe don't heal everything, but it definitely like really uplift your energy. We have, oh my gosh, calm down. 99% nine of your problems will be better handled if you simply calm down before doing anything. Try it. Are you butthurt about something? Calm down. Are you afraid? Calm down. Is the house on fire? Okay, we'll get out of there, call 911, and then calm down. Yeah, so I feel like the news could be like a bit like worrisome, but not like too bad kind of thing. It's like something you could really like catch early on before it like gets worse, or something you could really like fix really quick, take a hold of. Yeah, it's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. Let go of resentment. Stop saying yes to the shit you hate. Once again, loving is its own reward. Yeah, something that maybe again you could be consuming is just not so healthy for you, even if it is like supposed to be healthy. Nine of Wands. We have prosperity lines ahead. So even though it's just like more about your health, we got prosperity line ahead. But I mean that could contribute too. Like if you got to pay for medications or something else like that could contribute. That new moon in Taurus. I can't talk. Oh Lord, hate that. Yeah, we have Lilith. Lilith is known as the dark moon. We can only see one side of the moon, whilst the other half is hidden from us. So again, it could be like maybe they gave you like an X-ray and like they couldn't really like see something, so they're like gonna see if anyone else could see. Yeah, I did see like them issues with like pancreas and stuff like that. Um, I have to clarify it. I don't know why I heard it hurt so good. So this could be like thinking of something like as positive, like you got feeling. It's not like you lost feeling somewhere, or it's like it's not like you got an STD. It's another issue kind of thing. Uh, it's like, oh, well, at least it ain't that. You know what I mean? I heard Sage, your home, Four of Cups, Page of Cups. Be careful driving, especially if you can't really see at night. Maybe you need your glasses or something like that. You could be like risking something because maybe you just like choose not to. Yeah, maybe your stomach is like smaller than you think. Maybe you're starting to get like fuller faster kind of thing. Or it's like very like sensitive. Yeah, I feel like they are even gonna like once they send you to like a specialist, it's like, maybe you'll have another appointment 2 weeks later just to see like what they prescribed you and what they gave you, see, the status and the updates of it, see if it like really worked kind of thing. Which I feel like it will with the Knight of Cups here. I don't know why I feel like your doctor could be like moving away, or again, like this could just be like it's a good doctor, but like you need more kind of thing. Yeah, you could be working on like burning calories, or this could be like a suggestion too. But yeah, I don't think it's like anything too bad. Like I said, it's something that's caught early on. It's something that's like, maybe it's not the easiest fix, but like, you know, with a little short period of time, like things are gonna come back to normal. So I hope they get you clarity, hon. Hope you got something out of it. Again, I'm not a doctor, so definitely get a second opinion and stuff like that. Take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, let me update my chat, make sure I see all the comments and everything. You tell us I'm getting old. Please stop it. Not that old. Oh man. Shoot, they tested me for diabetes again. I'm like, please no, because last time I was really close. I'm like, I don't have time for this. So that's why one of the main reasons why I'm kind of like taking my diet serious right now. And then it's like, arthritis. It's just basically like things that's in my family and DNA and stuff like that, passed down kind of thing. Basically, is what's going on. So I gotta really keep an eye. But yeah, health is freaking important because I feel like that's one of the worst areas to have problems in because that fucks up everything else. Like other areas, you could have a problem, but it might not necessarily all the time affect other areas. But when that health, something about that health, you might not be motivated to get up, or you might not be able to get up depending on your situation. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, definitely gotta, we only get one body, as they say. So it's like we gotta really be, careful. Definitely nervous. They called me when I was almost out of class. Yeah, I don't think it's nothing too bad to worry about. Pre-diabetic. So chicken and sugar-free ice cream it is. Yep. Period. Yep. Maybe that's why I was seeing metformin because that's usually what they try to give people. But see, maybe you'll probably want something else because that makes a lot of people shit and go to the bathroom. Like you, especially if you out busy a lot, going to school and teaching and doing all that. You don't want to be, you can't even teach. You're gonna be in the bathroom, like. So yeah, I had this fire ass pop scene. That's a pop thing. Popsicle ice cream thingy the other day. It was like strawberry and coconut, but like I don't know, it was the best strawberry coconut I've never had. I didn't know they was gonna hit that hard. Otherwise, I would have got another box. And then I want to try those banana Reese things, but see again, I can't do too much because I gotta stick to this damn diet. You feel better? I'm hollering. I'm some curd low right now. I do have a little Parmesan. See, that's not right. How do you feel like I feel? Take it slow. It's a nice day. Try to see if I can do something. See what I can get into. Well, I do gotta do schoolwork, so after that, I don't know. I might be late this week, just a little. I really need that break. So I don't know. Then get back to it exactly. I definitely done splurged for like two days, 2.5, and I was like, oh, I feel really bad and guilty a little bit, so I gotta get back to it. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you look good. Okay. You know, suicide doors. Sorry, Kari. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. First in love. All right, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this live stream. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in and joining and supporting whichever way that you do. Whether you like, comment, subscribe, share, notification bell for all, suggested, came in with good positive vibes, donated, not donated, but still good energy, etc. I appreciate it all. um, I shall return. What's the day again? I'm so messed up. Friday. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be on. That's one of my main days. But you too. You're welcome. Thank you. But yeah, keep doing what makes you guys happy, despite other people's opinions of you, especially if they don't have your best interest at heart. You know, you wouldn't trade lives with them. They're doing worse off than you. Remember that you're human and that you can relate to someone. Life is a journey, so experience and explore. Yeah, self love and confidence comes first. Take it one day at a time. Do your best. Live your best life. And yeah, much love and blessings to you. To you all. Oops.